Hello everybody, this is Dee and welcome back to my channel. Here on Dee Budgets and Plans, I plan a budget to support intentional spending on the things that I both want and need in order to live the life that I love. Today, I'm doing something different on the video. Well, I've already done it, and I wasn't sure if you'd want to join me in switching out my new envelopes or not, but I thought I would go ahead and upload it. So I've been a paper crafter for years. I love to do decorative planning. And so I make my own envelopes, and I've just been wanting to change up the envelopes a little bit. So I made these lovely, gorgeous envelopes that I'm going to switch out. And then I also wanted to show you all a trick in case anyone's decided to use prop money. I notice with these envelopes when I'm using prop money, the money can be super hard to get in and out, especially when it gets pretty full. And so it really helps me, at least, if I take off the little nubs. But when you take off the little nubs, if you take them off, this will or can get stuck together and it's hard to undo. So I just take a little piece of washi tape in a corner so I can always undo it. So I've done most of these because it's not a super exciting task, and I thought I would do the last couple with you just to show you how. So I just take a piece of washi tape. I use a grid one because it's a nice neutral, and I line up the lines. I fold it over. Line up the lines, fold it over, and then take the little plastic nub off. I'm sure some of you out there are going, oh my word, she's taking off the plastic nub. That's okay. Everybody can use their stuff the way that it works best for them. And prop money is just a titch, a tiny titch wider than actual money, and so it can just be a little bit difficult to get into one of these envelopes. Now you notice when it's not super full, it's easier. When it's full, it's harder, but even when it's not super full with the nub there, your envelope only opens up this far. So it gives you like an extra little 1/4 inch for that envelope to open up. So I thought that I would share that with you today. Another benefit of doing it that way is it really thins down your binder because these little nubby things can really get in the way. I did keep the nub on this one because this is just a temporary envelope and I want to leave the nub on it. All right, so that's what I did with this binder. Now for the fun one, I made new envelopes. Ooh, just a preview. Ooh, so pretty. I wanted some pretty envelopes. And I wanted to make, again, I wanted to make them a little bit bigger because prop money's a bit bigger and sometimes it's hard to get this money in and out of these envelopes. So I didn't know if this would be something you'd wanted to watch me do, but I decided I'd go ahead and do it with you today. And I'm going to do this and then zoom in just a tiny bit so that you can get a nice preview of each envelope because I really do love them. They're very pretty. All right, sorry for the squeaky chair. So I'm going to open this up here. We're going to take these out. If watching this kind of thing is not your thing, feel free just to skip on out. I just thought I'd put it in there because some people like different stuff. All right, so my first category is food and eat out. So all I'm going to do is just take the money out of the one envelopes. And actually, these are all tore up, so I'll probably save them anyhow. And then put the money down in there. I really like using this vellum because the money shows through just a bit. If you're wondering how I did this, it's actually really easy. I just made a square on Word, put my label or my printing inside that square on Word, and then I used some Happy Planner stickers. This is from the Beauty and Florals sticker book, I think. And so I just did that, and then, oops, gotta put it in correctly. Yeah. And then laminated it. And then when you laminate, you notice the back is totally clear. So when you laminate the back, you just need to make sure and take an extra piece of lamination sheet and put it on their shiny side back. And then you'll get a nice envelope all cut out. Make sure you can see these. All right, miscellaneous. Trying to make sure I get the right cash out of the right envelopes. I just was in the mood for some new envelopes, and I needed to make some bigger ones anyhow, so I thought, ooh, I'm gonna make some pretty ones. I made some very pretty placeholders a little while ago, travel, and those are going to be used when I do a consolidation, which will be very soon. Ooh, that's dirty. I need to clean it off. So crafts. I did like these envelopes. They're really nice. They just, I've just discovered through the process of using prop money that a little bit bigger envelope would be a little nicer to get into the envelopes. And the binders hold a bigger envelope, so I thought, okay. And this is for carryover because I carry over these few items. Boop. And then I have gas. So you can see as I get more money in, like gas is a little bit thicker because I carry it over. So it's, the money just goes in a little bit easier with these bigger envelopes. And that's really what I was trying to accomplish. Boom, boom. So do y'all like to change up your cash envelopes just for fun? I do. That's kind of the whole point, I think, of, for me at least, of doing the cash stuffing is, you know, it's just a fun way to do a mundane project. For a little while before I discovered the cash stuffing videos, that was close, on YouTube, I just kept a ledger and kept track of what I had spent in some different categories. But it was kind of confusing, and it really wasn't any fun, and it wasn't giving me any relationship to the money that I spent. Gifts. And so when I discovered the cash stuffing and decided to try it, it worked out, of course, really well, and I've been doing it ever since. So on this one, I keep a tracker with these. These are just my utility carryovers. And so these, I keep a tracker in there. It won't be as pretty from the back, but that's okay. They're really pretty from the front. So anyhow, so I mean, that's the point, is to, you know, keep this fun and interesting and have something fun to do. It, you know, I could tell where my money was when I just kept it in a ledger, but it really didn't provide me any fun in doing it. And I just really enjoy going through, and especially when it comes to doing things like making new envelopes and stuff for my cash stuffing. And then subscriptions. Oops. I just bought my house this year, so that's why I have these little utility things, because I don't know what my utilities are going to be, so I budgeted. And then if my utility is over budget, or I'm sorry, under budget, I can take it out of there, and if it's under budget, I put it in there. So my business, I actually use real cash in. Oops, oh yeah, okay, there we go. So, oops, did I forget to cut that one? I might have forgot to cut that one, but I got it open anyhow. All right. And my carryover, this is just a little bit that I carry over every month. Oops, sorry, this is for my business. That I carry over every month. I keep, when I'm done at the end of the month, any funds that I have left over, I move to the fun category and to spend at the casino. But I do a small amount that I leave in here because these are all items that, you know, I could go over 1 month. For instance, groceries is a really good example. If I have a month where I have to stock up on a lot of groceries, I'm going to go over my grocery budget. So I leave that little bit of carryover in there so that if that happens, I have money to do that with. And that just means I haven't transferred it to savings. Last category is my spent. And these last few I have to put on like this because they are too crowded. Oh my gosh, I can hardly wait to close this and see what it looks like from the outside. Let's see. Okay, are we ready? Oh my goodness. I love it. It looks so pretty. Yay. Oh, I need to go in and manipulate those a bit. But they look so pretty. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, so I hope you like this kind of stuff, and if you don't, I hope you just skipped right through. Please have a super fantastic, amazing, wonderful day. Look at that, the money shows on the back too. Sorry, squirrel. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.